Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is gonna be my week 13 through 16 pregnancy update. I know I haven't updated for a while and I was gonna do like 2 weeks at a time, but I never even got around to it. So by this point, I am week 17 right now at this moment, but I figure I'll just do basically the past 4 weeks, like week 13, 14, 15, and 16, and then I will do one every like 4 weeks. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So pretty much, not too many things have changed, but I will talk about some of the few things that have changed. Definitely like nausea is here and there, but it's manageable. I still notice the prenatal gives me some nausea, and I did try to take it at night once, and that did seem helpful. But the thing with the night is I don't remember to take it, so I think I'm just gonna stick to what I do, which is to take it in the morning. And sometimes it does give me a little bit nausea. In terms of vomiting, that pretty much went away, except for when I had family visiting me and I wasn't sleeping too well for about like 5 days or so. And then there were days toward the end that I did vomit a couple times throughout the day because I think it was caused from lack of sleep or just being too tired. So I think like exhaustion basically would make me vomit. But nowadays I'm fine again, so that's that. And well, I mean, one thing is the baby has grown a lot, so I feel a lot of pressure down there, and and then I feel like my belly expands, my boob expands. I have to admit, I have. Okay, let's talk about gender. So I didn't find out the gender at my week. What was it? I don't even remember. I didn't find out the gender last time. I'm going to see the doctor this week, Wednesday, so I will find out the gender. But I actually took a sneak peek test, and then I found the gender that way, so I was able to have a party because I just didn't want to keep postponing it because I have other things planned for other weeks. So according to, well, how about this? Why don't you, if you want to know the gender, go watch my video. I have a reveal video and I have a sneak peek video. I will make another video perhaps later this week or next week just to give you an update on sneak peek, because I know a lot of people have been asking me, is sneak peek right, and etc. But honestly, I don't even know until I know. I will make an updated video as to if the sneak peek gender is the same as the one from my ultrasound. Okay, so that's that with gender. And so one new symptom I have been noticing since I think last week is that I've been noticing like quickening, which is like kind of like movement or like kicking from your baby. But I don't think I would call it kicking because it doesn't really feel like a kick. It just feels like some sort of movement, I guess. But it is getting more and more obvious, especially in the past few days. I want to say it happens quite often, and then it's just getting stronger, I think. And notice a lot of times when I eat, especially dinner, I feel the quickening. It doesn't, like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like someone trying to, or something moving inside. People describe it, or on the internet it's described as you feel like gas being passed or something of that. It honestly doesn't really feel like gas being passed either, because gas being passed, I know how that feels. And this doesn't feel the same. It feels stronger, and I can't even really describe it. I mean, it just feels like all of a sudden I'll get like it's like a little bit of a pain, but it's not too sharp or too unbearable, but you'll feel it, and then like a few seconds later you feel it again. And then I do actually notice like certain areas like that it happens. Like if it was happening right now, then it would happen at, like, let's say the right side, on the lower right side, and then it would be the lower right side for at least 3 times or so. So then you know the baby is moving or kicking really in that area. So it's like it's obvious, because when you have gas pads, it's kind of like it just pass, right? It's not one specific spot that's like kind of hurting, you know. And in this case, it would be like one specific spot on my abdomen that's feeling the sensation, I would say. I can't really describe the sensation. It just feels like some kind of like twitching or pain in that one area, very specific, and it will come a few times and then it will kind of go away. And it obviously comes as a surprise to me. I wouldn't say it's pleasant or like, oh, it feels great. It's not that, but it's not really unpleasant either yet. And I do know that it's the baby moving or the baby kicking. So, and it's, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of like nice to know that, you know, the baby moves now and stuff. I don't know. That's the best way I could describe it. And my husband actually wants to feel the baby move, but I don't think you can really feel it when you put your hand on it, because it's so still so internal that it's not obvious on the outside. I mean, I did try to press my area that, you know, would be like kind of feeling this quickening, and I don't really notice I could feel it on my hand, that like, you know, so it's not strong enough. I'm sure in the coming weeks or month that the kicks are gonna get more kind of like stronger or more painful for me in that sense. And I'm sure when you put your hand on it, you would actually feel it from the outside. But right now it's not really you know, palpable from the outside. But it's nice to know that the baby's moving, and I'm gonna get the ultrasound on Wednesday, and then hopefully the doctor confirms the gender with sneak peek. And like I said, I will make an update on the sneak peek results. And one additional problem that I recently got is I kind of have a little bit of hemorrhoid. I think I read a little bit about it. I think it's just more because of the pregnancy. You have a lot of pressure down there. I do feel a lot of pressure down there right now. And then it's kind of pressing on your, like, you know, bowels, your veins, etc. So, and then sometimes I get a little bit constipated. I don't really get constipated because I eat a lot of vegetables and fiber, but I just feel like if you don't go every day, and sometimes I don't go that day because like if I was at work and I'm busy, I don't have time to go or something like this. So like, anyways, so like if you don't go every day, then it kind of builds up, and then when you do go, perhaps it's a lot or something. And then so I'm dealing with that right now. I'm using I looked up some natural remedies like maple cider vinegar and stuff. I just got it recently, so hopefully in the next few days or by the end of this week it will go away on its own. I'm just trying to be careful about it, but I'm sure there's nothing you could do or prevent. I mean, like I said, I don't even get too constipated, but if you were to get too constipated and then you're straining when you go, then, you know, you're obviously gonna get it because like I said, there's already a lot of weight, you know, and then you're also pushing. So all of that's definitely gonna cause those things. And also they say like coughing and vomiting and something like this, or sitting long periods of time, you know, is not good when you have it. So, you know, I mean, I try to move around and stuff, but I can't move around too much. So, I mean, it is uncomfortable, but I'm dealing with it. And so that's new, and the quickening's new. Nothing else is new. As the baby's growing. And in terms of me like eating, I do eat. Oh no, I have another new thing. Definitely, I almost forgot. So the last time I went to the doctor, every time you go, they make you pee in a cup, and then to test like your sugar and stuff. So I guess my sugar was a little high, and then my sugar's been high one other time, and so the doctor wanted me to take the glucose test that day, but I already ate breakfast, so I took the 1 hour glucose, but then I guess the results came out bad. So then the following week, he told me to go to the lab to do the 3 hour glucose test. Even though I was fairly early to do it, I think I was only like week 15, 16. You're supposed to do it when you're week 24 or so, but he just wanted to make sure. And I guess I didn't pass the test, but I don't think I'm too bad because I'm not taking insulin right now or anything like this. So he told me to pick up this set where you home test your blood sugar. I don't have it right now here, but I don't really think you need to see what it looks like and how it works, because unless you have which is called gestational diabetes, unless you have that, and I think only like 10% or so or less a pregnant woman gets it. So if you don't have it, you don't really need to deal with this. But basically, they want you to test your blood. You prick your hand, and then they test. There's a strip that tests your sugar. Right, so every time you eat, you want to make sure your sugar is good. But so far, what I have done is I have eaten healthier. I was already eating healthy, but I guess I'm eating healthier. And every time I test it, it's pretty good. So I don't think I have it that bad. I do notice that when I eat out, it tends to be a little high. So I try not to eat out that much. I try to eat at home more, and that seems to help. I am supposed to go to another counseling or advice with another doctor next week for that, so I'm gonna go to that and see if they tell me anything new or update you. But basically right now at this point it's just at home monitoring. I think as you progress in your pregnancy, this problem can possibly increase. I really don't want to be taking insulin toward the end either, so I'm gonna do my best, try to control it by healthy eating and exercise. So hopefully I can manage that. But like I said, I will keep you guys posted on this. It is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I feel like it just makes me eat healthier for the baby, which I'm really happy about, because I'm all about eating healthier. I mean, I never really even craved sugar much, so it's not like, you know, I needed to eat too much dessert or anything, because I didn't even eat dessert. But I guess one thing I did need to cut back was fruit, because fruit had a lot of sugar in it, like banana and stuff. So I kind of just cut back on it. I eat more like berries and stuff, which is less sugar. So I do have to cut back on that, and then just eat healthier carbs. And so I'm managing it fine right now. Like I said, I don't have a huge like sweet tooth or anything, so it's not like, you know, detrimental to me or anything like this, but it's something I have to keep tracking. Okay, so this video is very long, but I mean, I guess it's okay because it's like a 4-week update. So I just basically updated everything that changed so far, and like I said, later this week I'm gonna make another video on the sneak peek update, and then I'll probably do another one in a month, because I don't think anything new is going to change. I'm just going to keep on tracking and stuff. So thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, just leave them below. And if you like this video, like, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.